What is up, everybody? It's your boy Chris Cage coming at you 2 times, and it's now time for the 4th edition of the Real Riders Challenge. We are back on the Super 6 lane for this great challenge to begin, as we see more Real Riders cars get their shot at becoming the 4th Real Riders Challenge winner. And with that in mind, it's time now to begin this race where we'll see our 4th winner get crowned. Alright, time to begin round number 1. Time to turn on the finish line.
Hot Wheels Racers, pick your lane!
And here we are, we have ourselves our first 6. Time to get the show on the road. And the first winner is the Volkswagen Jetta Mark III. Alright, here we go. Next matchup. Second time that we have a DNF happen. We have ourselves a Power Wagon that's going to move on. Alright, next matchup.
Winner, lane 5.
Goes to the NSX GT3. Next matchup.
Winner, lane 3.
Porsche 962. Next matchup.
Winner, lane 1.
Goes to the Supernova. Next matchup.
Winner, lane 1.
The Greenbrier. Next matchup.
Winner, lane 1.
The Ford Raptor. Alright, next matchup.
Winner, lane 2.
The TV series Batmobile. Next match.
Winner, lane 2.
Ooh, the older panel van. It's like a GMC panel van. Is going to get the win. Next 6.
Winner, lane 5.
Jeep Grand Wagoneer. Next matchup.
Winner,
Yeah, this vehicle jumped out, and this one did not finish. So, your winner is the 190E Mercedes. All right, next matchup.
winner, lane 6.
Skyline GTR BNR 32. Next matchup.
Winner, lane 2.
Look how fast that car was. GT Racer gets the win. Next matchup.
Winner, lane 2.
Gonna be seeing 2 of the 1980 Dodge Power Wagons moving on. Next matchup.
Winner, lane 5.
Goes to the Falcon version of the 190E 2.5 Evolution 16 2 thing car. Next matchup.
Winner, lane 1.
The Giulia Sprint GTA. Next matchup.
Winner, lane 4.
It goes to one of those T1 transporters. Next matchup.
Winner,
Another
lane
DNF right
4.
there. And your winner is the Superleggera. Next matchup.
Winner, lane 3.
Porsche 914-6. Next matchup.
Winner, lane 4.
A lot of cars got into trouble, but it's going to go to the sun again. Next matchup.
Winner, lane 3.
Lane 3 and it goes to this Justice League this Dawn of Justice Batmobile. Next matchup.
Winner, lane 5.
Another Green Rear Wagon all the way in lane 5 is going to get the win. Next matchup.
Winner, lane 4.
Volkswagen Squareback. Next matchup.
Winner, lane 6.
That Project Scarlet F-150 gets the win. Alright, next matchup.
Winner, lane 4.
CC7 Off-Road Camaro. Next matchup.
Winner, lane 2.
Bubble Gutter. Next matchup.
Winner, lane 2.
One of them COEs is going to move on. Next matchup.
Winner, lane 3.
500 or Fiat 500D Modificado. Next matchup. Ooh, someone got popped.
2.
But it goes to this delivery. Dodge Delivery. Keep on forgetting what this is called all the time. But yeah, Dodge Delivery gets the win. Alright, next matchup.
Winner, lane 1.
Volkswagen SP2 gets the win. What happened to this? Next matchup, and I rarely do this, but since there was some issue with the Ghost Rider Charger in blue, we're going to give this one a second chance. This is only going to happen once. Let's see who wins this.
Winner, lane 3.
Going to a Fun Dip Dodge Delivery. Alright, next matchup.
Winner, lane 4.
56 Flash Cider gets the win. Alright, next matchup.
Winner, lane 2.
Skyline C210. Alright, next matchup. Oh wow, look at how he got popped. It's the Aston Martin 1963 DB5, but that Nissan popped the Aston Martin really hard. Next matchup.
Winner, lane 1.
Skyline GTR R34. Next matchup. Yeah, oh wow, this car flipped around. Winner is a Porsche 962. Next matchup.
Winner, lane 5.
Winner is the Porsche 934. Next matchup. The car was all out alone.
Lane 3.
It was at Supervan. Featuring Rubber Squad. Or no, Rubber Soul. Alright, next matchup.
Winner, lane 6.
It ain't a Real Rider Shotguns without this car moving on. And by the way, I don't know if you noticed this or not, but there's a mainline version with the same decals on him. Would you be surprised if that one blocked Jay in the all-out race? Alright, next matchup.
Winner,
Well, I heard somebody pop somebody. It's going to go to the Sylvia S15. Next matchup.
winner, lane 3.
CSL race car. Alright, next matchup. Wow, I thought it was going to go to the S14, but it's going to go to this Ford Bronco. Alright, next matchup.
Winner, lane 1.
goes to the Javelin AMX. Next matchup. Another car gets popped and put on the roof of a Chevelle. It's the Huayra was going to get the win, but look at how he's positioned. Second to the last matchup, and it features 3 cars, part of the Advan gang. Let's see who wins it.
Winner, lane 2.
It's a win for the Advan gang as the 962 gets the win. Since we only have this car moving on, or this car left, we're going to see if it will be worthy enough to move on, as he has to defeat these 3 previous winners in Real Riders Challenge races. Let's see if the Porsche can hold him off. No, he can't. So he doesn't move on, but all the castings are moving on are right here. Got all those great castings right here that are moving on right here as we get ready to kick off round number 2, and that begins up next. Round 2 begins right now. Here's your first matchup.
Winner, lane 6.
Wow, we got ourselves a former all-out, or no, not former all-out, former Real Riders Challenge winner moving on in the NSX GT3. Next matchup.
Winner, lane 1.
Sylvia S15. Alright, next matchup. Oh, hell yeah. Look at that GT Racer moving on. This is a former Hot Wheels All-Out winner, but I don't care. It's one of my favorite cars, and it's moving on. Next matchup.
Winner, lane 2.
The Pink Greenbrier is going to get the win. Alright, next matchup.
Winner, lane 3.
Oh, the Off-Road Camaro is going to win this one. Alright, next matchup.
Winner, lane 3.
Porsche 962 is going to get the win with the G-Ready decals on it. Second to the last matchup.
Winner, lane 5.
Lane 5 and it goes to the R34 Skyline. That's interesting. And here's your final 3. So to see who will move on to the finals.
Winner, lane 5.
It goes to the Dodge Delivery. So, here are the cars moving on. This is how it's going to look like. Now it's time for the revamped finals. And hopefully, we'll see the 4th edition of the Real Riders Challenge winner in that final run as well. So yeah, the finals will be coming up next. Alright guys, finals. It's time to see who is going to win the entire thing. First, we got 2 heats, and then after that, the gauntlet race. Here's your first of 2 heats.
Winner, lane 3.
It will go to the GT Racer. Now it's time to see who his competitor will be. Alright, let's see who will take on the GT Racer.
Winner, lane 2.
Skyline GTR R34. So, here is how it's going to look. The gauntlet rap match will be between the GT Racer and the Skyline GTR R34. It's time to see who will become the winner of the 4th edition of the Real Riders Challenge. Here we go. Gauntlet race is ready. First car to win 2 races wins the entire thing. Here is your first run.
Winner, lane 2.
And it's the GT Racer. And if those of you are wondering, This does have rubber tires on it, if you see. This does have rubber tread on it. So, this is a Real Riders car. It's just that since it's a GT Racer, it is fast as hell. But let's see if it can win again. If not, it is forced into a split. Alright, will the GT Racer win, or will the Skyline spoil the party? And just like that, the race is over, as we can say that my favorite Hot Wheels car of all time, the GT Racer, has gotten a win. Been out since the 89 year for Hot Wheels, and has last been seen in the year 2012 in the Hot Ones lineup. Will we get another release soon? It has been 8 years. You never know. But until then, congratulations to this version of the GT Racer that has gotten a win. And speaking of the winner of today's Real Riders Challenge, you can also check out the GT Racers weekly race, which is week number 30 for the year 2020, on my playlist of weekly races 2020. Go check that out to see this car beat out a plastic wheel variant on a speed run. That'll do it for the 4th edition of the Real Riders Challenge. Congratulations to the GT Racer on its successful win. I hope you like this video. Give it a thumbs up. Comment down below. If you are brand new watching this, be sure to subscribe and also turn on the notifications bell as well. It's your boy Chris Cage. I'm coming at you 2 times, and we will see you at the next video.